ages, all sports, all Bermuda. Sports Now.
Here with Morgan Backle's mom, Ms. Backles. Good afternoon, Ms. Backles.
Good afternoon, and good afternoon, everybody.
Yes, I'm just interested as what sort of effort does it take from a parenting standpoint preparing and getting the girls ready for gymnastics?
It takes commitment, full commitment. You have to take some of your own time because the girls need to be here at a certain time. They need to be prompt. They need to be disciplined. So it takes a lot of effort. But what we do at the Gymnastics Association is we sort of team up as parents because many of us, or most of us, are working parents as well. And the girls are coming here right after school, making 4:30 until 7:30 or 8 o'clock at night, all day on Saturdays. So it takes a lot of time. So it takes the family commitment on the part of us as parents as well. So to be able to have them eating healthily, to encourage them in that way, to encourage them through exam time when they're also practicing many hours. Some of them are also involved in other sports. But what I must say, having had a daughter who is now 21, who's also done competitive gymnastics, is that the gymnastics, being disciplined in that way, helps with the academics, helps with the schoolwork. So when you commit to another sport, it also helps with the all-around child. So that's what I appreciate about it.
Yes. And I've seen on TV, it could be very emotional sometimes for the girls. And how do we deal with situations like that, the emotional part of it, you know, in their events and the ups and downs?
There definitely be ups and downs. Some of the girls have their favorite events. As, of course, with having favorite events, there are some that are that they don't like in particular. But you talk them through it, you coach them through it. You don't allow them to give up on it, because giving up takes away from them as a person. So to see it through, and they feel much better about themselves when they see it through.
Well, Morgan looks in good shape. You know, I've followed her career for some time. She looks in good shape, and you must be proud of her.
I am very proud of Morgan. Of course, as a 16-year-old, there are many other things that she could be doing, but she's still sticking with gymnastics as well as doing very well academically.
Well, good luck, and thank you for the interview.
Thank you very much.
Next, we have the little boys are starting to warm up their floor routines. Floor for boys doesn't have music in it, but it has the same tumbling parts and has flexibility parts just like the girls. And what you're going to see is the beginning of the boys learning to perform in front of a crowd. This will be the first time that they've done a routine with a crowd watching other than an exhibition. Up on beam is Danny Wall. She just did a full spin, followed by a cartwheel, full twisting back somersault dismount. The girls are required to do skills that flip, twist, show balance, flexibility. Beam's a tough event. It's like being at the foul line and having to sink a foul shot to win the game or kick the field goal. Got to have ice water in their veins. All right, here's his scale. Good scale today. Followed by a dive roll. Followed by his Y scale. No, we're good. And his round off dismount. All right, Mr. Alex is on floor here. Cartwheel right, cartwheel left. He can do his cartwheels to both sides. That's a prone fall, straddle cut to a candlestick. Tuck roll up without using his hands. There's his flexibility skill, followed by his dive roll. In his corner is scale. Coach is telling him his last skill, backward roll, stand, and half a present. All right, here comes Ty. Cartwheel, both directions. There's his prone fall, straddle cut. There's not a candlestick. I think that might have been a jackknife. Up. Here comes his scale. As you can see, the boys are very flexible. Here comes his dive roll, followed by his scale. Here comes his round off, backward roll, and stick. Mr. Max salutes. Here comes his cartwheel right, cartwheel left. Fall, straddle cut. Good. Max is very, very strong, powerful, as you see how he finishes his dismount. All right. He's going to the corner, side aerial. Back. He was going to do a back walkover, but left that out, put his Y scale in instead. Here comes round off back handspring, back tuck. Oh, stand up. All right, where's my present? Bow. All right, Max. All right, girls, break it down. Get ready. All right, Taj is doing the same. Ooh, nice. Taj is obviously very flexible. Side aerial to the corner. Here comes his Y scale. Here comes a round off back handspring, back tuck. And there's his bow and dismount. All right. Mr. Nyan with his cartwheels. Big stretch. Here comes his prone fall. Kick, split. Stretch, showing you that he has flexibility. Another side aerial, followed by a back walk over to the corner. Y scale, and here comes his dismount. Should be a round off back tuck. Let's see if he's got it. Yes, and does not put his hands down. Cartwheel left, prone fall, straddle cut to his candlestick, tuck roll up. I'm not sure what the run to the corner was, but here comes the scale. Yes. Good balance. You're not supposed to hear. All right. Comes his front handspring, followed by his landing. All right.
Yes, we have Clarence Hopfines here, the president of the Gymnastics Association. Mr. Hopfine, what type of work goes into preparing a facility such as this, and what's been happening down here?
This facility that we've had, we basically have come in, and where we're standing right now, we renovated it with the help of volunteers. Our parents have just been amazing. We came in about 8 months ago and renovated all of this. And then the other side where the foam pit is, we just finished that this last week. It took an incredible effort. We've had some key parents that have basically taken the ball and really made it happen for us. And then we just had 2 sessions where we just had an army of parents show up. We had over 40 people show up to help us put it all back together, volunteering, just out of their devotion to the program and their excitement for what we're trying to do here. So it's been a huge effort by not only our coaches, our board of directors, but also the parents. And we wouldn't have been able to do it without them.
Yes. And I'm hearing that we're going to host our first meet here, invitational meet. Can you speak to that a little bit?
Yeah, we've always talked about getting the facility to a point where we could invite some of the other gymnastic teams, not only from the United States, but we put in invites out to the Small Island Games, to some of the teams that we competed against in the summer, and we just recently put out an invitation to the Caribbean, to all the teams in the Caribbean to come and join us on March 31st of next year for our first really invitational tournament. So we're excited about that.
Well, you guys are doing a wonderful job down there. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
All ages, all sports, all Bermuda. Sports